Good morning/afternoon, everyone. Today, we're going to delve into the differential association theory and explore its important role in understanding criminal behavior. We'll look closely at how social learning processes contribute to crime, examine real-world applications, and also discuss some critiques of the theory. I'm excited to take you through these insights as we uncover how this perspective helps explain why criminal behaviors develop. Let's get started. Differential association theory was introduced by Edwin H. Sutherland back in 1939. At its core, the theory explains that criminal behavior isn't something people are born with, but rather something they learn through their interactions with others. This learning involves more than just picking up actions, it includes absorbing the values, attitudes, techniques, and motives that are connected to crime. Now, the impact of these social influences isn't random. It depends on factors like how often someone interacts with these influences, how long these interactions last, how early in life they occur, and how intense they are. Essentially, crime happens when a person encounters more views that support breaking the law than those that oppose it. What's really important here is that the theory focuses on the social environment as the key driver behind criminal behavior, rather than biological traits or individual characteristics. This perspective shifts our understanding towards the power of social relationships in shaping behavior. Differential association theory offers a unique perspective on criminal behavior by suggesting that crime is something people learn, rather than something they are born with. This means that criminal behavior is acquired through interaction and communication with others. Central to this theory is the idea that socialization plays a crucial role. The environment and the company we keep greatly influence whether someone engages in criminal activity. When it comes to preventing crime, this theory points us towards strategies that focus on changing these social influences. By altering the associations people have, especially young people, we can reduce their likelihood of turning to crime. This approach has been especially useful in studying juvenile delinquency and gang involvement, where peer groups and social context are key factors. What sets differential association theory apart from others is its emphasis on external factors like culture and environment, rather than internal issues like personality disorders or biological traits. It reminds us that crime is deeply connected to the social world around us. When we look at youth gangs, research clearly shows that peer influence plays a major role in leading young people toward delinquent behavior. This supports the idea that the social environment heavily impacts criminal activity. Similarly, studies on drug crimes find that individuals often get involved through their social circles, where they learn behaviors and norms that encourage illegal activity. Because of this, many intervention programs focus on changing peer groups to help reduce offending, based on this theory. Rehabilitation efforts also build on this by promoting positive, pro-social connections to replace harmful criminal influences. Overall, the empirical evidence strongly backs the notion that associating with criminal peers significantly increases the likelihood of engaging in crime. This highlights the critical role social relationships play in both the development and prevention of criminal behavior. This theory highlights the importance of social context in preventing crime, suggesting that rehabilitation should focus on reshaping an individual's social networks. It supports the idea of community programs that encourage positive peer interactions, which can be effective in reducing criminal behavior. However, critics point out some limitations. For instance, it tends to overlook individual psychological and biological factors that also influence behavior. Additionally, it often treats people as passive recipients of influence, rather than active decision-makers in their own lives. Another challenge lies in measuring the strength and quality of social associations, which is not straightforward. Lastly, the theory struggles to fully explain crimes that happen spontaneously or opportunistically, where social learning might not be the main factor.